We'll be chillin' and having a good time.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. We're gonna be starting off with a little haul, mainly because I need to wear one of these things today. Actually, two of them. So I want to show you first. Please excuse the fact, by the way, I haven't even brushed my hair, washed my face, anything, because I'm about to be going on a run. Hence why I need to unbox this item. Everything you're about to see, by the way, is from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'll have it all linked down below because I am seriously obsessed with everything. Starting with this sports bra that I actually got a second exact version of. I have the black color and I just fell in love with it. I randomly picked it up. Actually, I picked it up at Nike in Tampa. This is just the best sports bra, and I got this color because this is the only one that was on sale when I got it. So I was like, fine, I'll get teal twice. It's like not the prettiest color I've ever seen. I mean, it's fine, but normally I like my sports bras to be black, but who cares? No one ever sees my sports bras anyway. I love this. It has the front zip, but the front zip actually works. I've gotten the front zip from Target before. I don't recommend getting the front zip from a cheap place just because it's so easy for it to break, right? Like, you want good technology, whatever you want to call it. This sports bra, first of all, the reason I got it is because I've been having shoulder problems. The idea of putting a sports bra over my head makes me want to just cry. Like, worst part of my morning, every morning, it was getting so difficult. And so many of you recommended I try one of these, like the front zip. So I figured I'd try the Nike Dry Fit, and I am so obsessed. Then I actually got two of the same sweatpants, which is a little drastic. This is what I do though. I find something I like and then I get it in every color. It's a problem. So starting out with the tan color, these are high-waisted, oversized fit sweats. So to be honest, I don't recommend sizing up on these, which I kind of, like, I didn't size up, I got a medium, but if I wanted it to fit maybe a little more snug, I would have gotten a small. However, I just want big, baggy sweats. I love that they fit super baggy around like the knees and the shins. The waist is huge. Like, as you're chillaxing on the couch, you don't feel like you're getting like squeezed. Like, I just want to be as comfortable as possible. And then I love these so much that I actually ordered them because I got this at the Nike store. I ordered them in pink. I just had to. They're such a good fit. I'm obsessed. Okay, I would just like to acknowledge the fact that that entire try-on looked so weird. Like, it looks like I'm clutching my stomach, but I was just trying to pull up my shirt to show you the full length of the pants because these are high-waisted and my shirt was long. Okay, just wanted to acknowledge that. And then I also got Nike Dry Fit running shorts. This is like a very soft pink, and I'm going to be wearing these this morning for my run. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it's so short. My first time putting my hair in a ponytail. Now that it's as short as it is, oh, it's always so depressing. But also, I kind of like a short, cute pony, and I know I should just be wearing like a headband because all these pieces are going to fall, but see, I'm going to be wearing a hat because I like to block my face from the sun as much as possible. I'm not used to having to do this method in like December because normally in December it's just gross in Cincinnati. Wow, oh my gosh, it's so tiny. And then put on some sunscreen. I put it on every single morning that I go for a run because that sun will just get you. And the one thing is I wear a hat so I don't have to put it anywhere over here. Just me trying to conserve products. Then I've got my bowl cap, my sunglasses. I just really like to go incognito on my runs. And let's do this. I seriously look, oh, I'm doing something I swore I'd never do. This is so embarrassing, actually. I'm wearing a New York Yankees hat and a New York Mets shirt. Whenever people ask which team I like, no, I'm not just a Mets fan. No, I'm not just the Yankees fan. I grew up a Yankees fan and then I kind of like switched to Mets, but so people don't notice.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go.
My reward for going on a run lately has been getting to come home and open my advent calendar, although obviously I open it even when I don't run. Today is day 5. Open this bad boy up. What do we got? Ew. Okay, well this is one we are going to be giving to Zach. This is, I would have loved this. This is the dark chocolate, which I love dark chocolate, but hazelnut, and I have a pretty bad tree nut allergy, so back to the drawing board. And I actually only have one regular coffee left. This is the Trader Joe's coffee. I love this stuff. Oh, and as I make this, I will reveal in yesterday's Vlogmas, I talked about how we watched the movie is it Good Nurse? It's The Good Nurse. It's The Good Nurse. I keep calling it Bad Nurse. The Good Nurse on Netflix, which I was so excited about because I love like thriller type movies. Like that's my like genre, it's my favorite. I just spilled this everywhere. It was almost too disturbing for me. For those of you who don't know, and I remember reading about this years ago, there was a nurse, Charles Cullen, who killed hundreds of people throughout his career. I think he only admitted to like a couple dozen, but people he worked with said it was likely in the hundreds. And he would put heart medication into their IVs. So they'd be in the hospital for, I mean, in the movie, one example was someone had like an allergic reaction to amoxicillin. Another person had some kind of accident, but they were going to recover. They were going to be just fine until he slipped that into their IVs. And then he just went about his life. It was a very slow death. So it's not like he was unplugging something and then ran away and then they could catch it on the surveillance cameras. No, it was like he put this heart medication into a clear IV and both were clear. You would have no way of knowing. And honestly, the thing that disturbed me the most out of the entire movie is that he was able to keep doing it because the hospitals were letting it go on. Granted, they were firing him. They found out something was going on, something's a little fishy with this guy. They would let him go for a reason, like for example, a clerical error. Like he put the wrong dates on his resume and they said, oh, that goes against your contract, you're fired. Never once did they bring up, by the way, you're killing a lot of people because they didn't want to deal with the lawsuits and money. It's all about money for them. And that is disgusting. People are dying, and by you letting him go, you know he's just going to go get another job and then kill more people. I'm so angry about it. So, I don't know. That one really, I honestly don't even really recommend watching it. It was so disturbing.
Getting fired up.
Yeah, I'm getting fired up. So, kind of spontaneously, right now, Zach and I are about to go look at a condo to buy. I mean, I don't even know why we're doing this. Basically, yesterday we toured apartments, as you guys saw, and I was a little bit freaked out by the prices. It's just very expensive, much more than I'm used to. I mean, we were paying a really good price in Cincinnati, and I'm not used to giving an arm and a leg for rent. I mean, obviously, like, we can afford it, but do we want to? That is the question. I don't know. So we're just going to an open house to see a condo that is a total fixer-upper. So that's interesting. Like, I don't even know why we're doing this, but we just have to see like the bare bones of it. Also like where it's located in comparison to the water. I mean, you can't get much better than this. Like we are literally on the water here, unobstructed views. It's kind of insane. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm feeling a little bit defeated, but we will persevere. The second we walked in, I knew this was not for us because I'll let you take a listen. You can hear the highway or just a lot of traffic, and the whole reason we would get this condo is for the peace and tranquility, and that's what we love so much about the one we're in, but this is just not it. The location is just not it. Obviously, it would need a lot of work, which we knew. It's a total fixer-upper. You need to rip out the carpet and put in new flooring, maybe take out a wall. I mean, everything needs to be changed, and it's just, the second I heard the traffic, I knew this just wasn't it. So I was just in the office and then I walked in here to tell Zach something and I realized Zach is not watching football on the couch, but in his little invention, he created this this football watching chair. Do you want to share with the class why you're here?
Well, no, I never actually sit on the couch after I run or anything. Like if I'm really, really sweaty, I would never sit on the furniture, but if I go to the gym and just lift weights and I hardly sweat because if I'm just doing like 3 sets, 4 sets at a time and not like doing like circuit training, I hardly sweat. So sometimes if like I want to get back and watch a football game, I will sit on a couch after the gym, not sweaty, and just wait until halftime or something and then shower. So Clancy always gets mad because...
Not always. I just started bringing up my...
she always gets mad.
No, I just...
She'll find any reason to get mad.
No, I have been feeling this way for a while, and I just brought it up the other night very kindly. I said, Zach, do you think maybe you could shower? You got back from the gym at like 7, and you waited till like 10 to shower.
That's not true.
I'm a big proponent of if you work out, you got to get right to that shower. But some of us
Well,
have
I'm glad you're a big proponent of things. No one asked. Like that's nice. But I'm watching football here because I drank a little protein shake. I'm getting hydrated. Heaven knows I can't have Clancy police screaming at me.
Can we? You know what? whatever. I don't care what the internet says, but
no, I don't. The internet will agree with you, but I don't do that. So like,
no. I'm saying the internet. What is the internet?
Like, yeah, if I'm super sweaty,
but like, can we
I won't
please
do that.
clarify? I'm not like the Clancy police. I'm not, Zach. I'm not. I like never, ever tell you like what to do or to clean up. Zach.
I mean, I don't want to lie to the internet, so.
I'm not like that. Like, I'm actually like almost surprised how little I'm like that in a relationship because I'm a type A person. So I honestly suspected that I might be like, put your shoes here, but I'm not.
Yeah, you done patting yourself on the back?
You know what?
Oh my gosh, you just went on like, I just didn't even say a word. You just talked for a minute and a half about great.
I'm just so great.
What are we even doing anymore?
I don't know.
You've run out of content for your
Christmas
vlogs.
I just need my Christmas vlogs. Also, look how cute my bun is. It's like so tiny. Barely even exists. Do you like the cut or no? You haven't really said much.
Yeah, I think you look nice. I mean, I don't think you ever do anything crazy with your hair, so I don't think you ever look that different. Like some girls cut it super short or dye it or like you just like trim it. Like it's
That was
like,
not a trim, Zach. That was a chop.
Oh yeah, I mean you cut a lot off, but honestly, I never feel like you look that different from like here to here. Like I don't know, you just don't do anything. I mean, your hair looks nice.
This is a very big moment. I'm taking Zach to my favorite St. Pete restaurant / fast food place.
Can I do steak and then can I do the barbecue chicken, please?
All right, we got our bowls. I just get brown rice, spinach, I believe, or lettuce, something like that. Broccoli, chicken, sweet potato, and then I put a balsamic on top. Zach did his.
Looks really nice.
This is like exactly the type of food Zach and I are obsessed with. Does it get the Zach stamp of approval?
10 out of 10?
Repeat what you said to me before about the food.
It was a 10 out of 10.
No, that's what you raised on the vlog.
Oh, that you're a foodie.
No, that you said it was it was the best spot he's ever been to.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul.
And this is what my type A personality has been doing the rest of the afternoon. Just looking at some of the apartments we toured yesterday, trying to figure out, can we make it work? Also looking at houses on Realtor. I just so badly want to have a game plan as to where we are going to be living in a couple of months because it's just like, I just want to know, and I want to know what the right decision is. Should we do city? Should we do like more beach or bay is what we're on right now, overlooking a bay? I do not know. I just randomly had this thing come over me of wanting to buy. Like I can't even explain it, and that's why the one like bad thing about vlogs and showing you my life is it just looks so hectic. I say one thing and then I do another and I change my mind 700 times, and that's how life truly is. But for you guys, it just must be so confusing and I look like a psychopath, or one day I'm dead set on renting, the next I want to buy, and then it just like I look like not a liar, but just like a freak who can't make up her mind. But that truly is the truth. Like I am in a spot where I could buy, I could rent. I also wouldn't buy, like I want to buy smart. I don't want to buy on the first floor of any place because the flood insurance is just that much worse. So it's just, there's a lot. I'm continuously changing my mind, and that is what makes, I feel like, YouTube even more interesting, because with a TV show, you know, as the writers are writing it, even reality TV, they have the ending in mind. They have the storyboard, a timeline. For this is life, and it's messy, and it's confusing, but also, obviously, these are good problems to have, you know, having options, and I recognize that, but I'm just one of those people. When things are in limbo, it's like my worst quality. But also it's good because I don't know, like it pushes me to like keep trying to like find an answer, but I always remember each time I was applying for jobs. So when I was graduating college and applying for my first reporting job, and then when I was finishing up my first reporting job and applying for my second, I stopped sleeping. Like I physically couldn't sleep because I was just too anxious to sleep. Okay, and let me clarify. Obviously, I slept a little, but what I mean is I was only sleeping a few hours a night because I just would wake up and be like, I have to keep applying, I have to keep looking, I have to figure out how to like make this happen. So I really hope that's not gonna happen with this, because I have a feeling we're not going to get answers soon. But I feel like we're on a time crunch because obviously we are leaving Florida. We're leaving on December 19th. And then what? Like, are we gonna like rent a place we haven't seen? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm very confused. Okay, I just got a random text from my mom that I guess my brother sent her. Neil is obsessed with making his dog the smartest dog in the world. So I guess he taught Timmy, the dog, what all of his toys are by name. And I'll just let the video do the talking.
All right, this is an intelligence test. Stay, Timmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Timmy. Arthur. All right, Timmy, listen to me. You're a dinosaur. You're a dinosaur. Get your dinosaur. Get your dinosaur, Tim. Get your dinosaur. Your dinosaur. Good boy. Get your dinosaur. Get your dinosaur. Get your dinosaur. No, get your Timmy. No, that's the tennis ball. Get your dinosaur. Timmy, get your dinosaur.
Zach's inside watching football, so I don't have access to the TV, but I don't even mind watching things on my laptop. And I just saw that the new Casey Anthony docuseries came out, which, if you don't remember, she was the woman accused of killing her baby. Came out, jury found her innocent. However, there was so much evidence, like it very, very, very much so looked like she killed her baby. Like there was so much evidence. Even, I'm pretty sure it was found in her Google history, something about covering up a smell or like just something. Like there was just crazy amounts of evidence, but somehow there was enough reasonable doubt that the jury let her go. And now she's accusing her father of molesting her when she was little, I think. It's like this whole crazy thing. I don't know why I watch shows like this, because I do have nightmares. Last night I had so many nightmares from that The Good Nurse. I like it though. Like it's the type of thing that can hold my interest. Comedies and like light things like that, like they can't hold my interest. But this type of stuff, like I'm all in. And it's kind of nice actually, like now that I'm not a journalist, I don't have to be so careful about what I say. Like I almost feel like I wouldn't be able to have this conversation necessarily. Like I have to be really careful of not saying, I kind of think she killed her baby, because I don't know, like I had to be journalistically fair almost. And actually one thing that's been in the news, I'm sure you guys have seen it, 2 Good Morning America anchors have recently left their spouses. They've been having an affair and they're currently together. It is Amy Robach, who I actually read her book, and her husband was such a big part of her book because she was battling cancer and he was right by her side. It's actually her second husband. So she didn't really mention too much about her first husband, but so much of the book talked about like her amazing husband. And now it turns out that she and her co-anchor are together. So a lot of you guys actually messaged me asking what I thought about this. My first thought, this is a huge ratings boost, because I didn't even know this existed. It's apparently called GMA3. I think it's like on in the afternoon. I don't know. I had never heard of this. I had never heard of the guy, like the other co-anchor. And so this is going to be a huge ratings boost, I think. I mean, a lot of people are going to tune in. A lot of people have tuned in to see their chemistry. They are very flirty on air, and they were training for the New York City Marathon. I guess that's when they got really close. I don't know. And one thing is, like, I never want to jump to conclusions, because who knows? Maybe their spouses had cheated on them first. Honestly, that's not the way it's looking, though, because actually his ex-wife, I mean, technically it's still his wife, but his ex-wife, it came out that she was totally blindsided and very upset. It definitely does call into question journalistic integrity. Like, do you want to get your news from, I don't know. It's interesting, like, because I see both sides. Like, on the one side, this is their personal life, so it technically doesn't have to do with their professional life, but it's always blended. I don't know. I always hate jumping to conclusions in situations like this, or just being quick to judge and gossip and all of that. But I mean, it is interesting. I'm certainly keeping up on the news, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I am going to, I think, it's only 5:30. It's only 5:30, guys. It's like already dark outside. This is nuts. But I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening just watching this and just really solidifying the fact that I will indeed have nightmares tonight. I just, it's what I enjoy, okay? And then honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna do it tonight because I just don't feel like it, but I need to book our hotel. We are gonna be staying 2 nights in a city on our way to Long Island, New York, a city I very much so want to see. Comment down below if you have any guesses as to where we are going to be staying, because I think we're gonna have to break up the drive in 2 cities. Like in this first city I'm talking about, I want to experience it. I want to spend 2 days there, but the next one I think we're just gonna like sleep overnight in a motel or something. So whatever, I'll get that all planned out. I just want to have a relaxing evening that actually sounds so freaking good. Hopefully stop stressing about this living situation stuff. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. That feels so weird to say, but see you tomorrow.